You know, it's not often you get to see a work in progress in this game, but I happen to know that Andy Findlay, who's busy catching here on Foundation Lake in Leicestershire, is working on an exciting new bait range for Sonubaits. All I know is it's a couple of new pastes, they're both different, they're both innovative, and they haven't even got a name yet. So Andy, when you land this fish, what can you tell me about it?
Well, what it is, it's the first one is a paste that's been specially designed to fish with rod and line tackle. The problems you get with fishing paste on the rod is that you have to make the stuff really stiff for it to stay on for the force of the cast, whether it's a waggler or the feeder. But this new paste, what I'm using here today, it's sort of got a different texture to it, which makes it stay on the hook, but the bait can still be really soft. So the fish will readily take it because it's a soft, fluffy, big bait that you can present at a range of 40 metres plus, really.
Mm-hmm. And I know that you don't mess about when you're testing, do you? You've actually been using this in matches and you've won a couple using it already, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been using it in secret this year. I had a weight of 143 pound on the glebe recently, and probably 100 pound of that was fish taken on paste on a feeder rig similar to this one I'm using. Just putting pellets in the feeder and using a big soft piece of paste on the hook.
So are you actually moulding this around a spring or a bait stop or a shot or something, or what?
No, again, it's really simple. All you have to do is, once you've mixed the paste, it's just a case of taking a pinch out the bait box, just like so. And what I've got, rather than, you don't have to mess about with any hair rigs or quick stops or paste springs or shot or anything like that, just a size 10 hook, and just simply push your hook right in the middle of it and hook it on like you would hook any other bait.
So you're not even moulding it, are you?
No.
You're literally just hooking a piece of paste there.
That's the beauty of it. You could mould. The trouble is with paste in the past, with fishing it on the rod, if it was a normal paste, you'd have to mould that really, really hard so it looked like a little ball of putty. But the problems you get with that, the fish have seen it all before, it's a hard bait, and they'll learn not to take it because they know there's a hook, concealed in it. But with a fluffy bait like that, as soon as that hits the water, then it'll start to expand, and it smells, because it's wet and fluffy, and the fish will take that straight away. Yeah,
and then presumably you can just use it with a waggler as well, can't you?
Sure, yeah. I had a good weight up the glebe on pull one again. It was a really warm day that day, and the fish weren't really having it on the feeder, but I could see fish half the way across the lake, just on the top. It was a warm day, they're just sunbathing, weren't really interested in fishing. But quickly, I didn't have it set up at the start. I just got my waggler rod out, changed the hook to a number 10 hook, and just pinched a bit on, similar to that, and just lobbed it out into the middle. And my first cast had an 8-pound fish doing it.
Nice. It's very fibrous, isn't it? But like you say, it's quite light and fluffy. Does it sink quite slowly as well?
Yeah, it's fairly, yes, it's a slow sinking bait. There's still air in there, but it also breaks up. But the fish see it as a big, smelly, fluffy bait that, when it's warm weather, that's what it stands out against the pellets that you've got in the feeder. And, you can just imagine how effective it is.
Okay, that is a bit of a breakthrough. What's this second paste you're working on?
Well, that's more aimed at the pole. That's not a paste similar to other pastes that are around. It's just for like pole fishing, up to a range of probably 16 metres. It won't stand the cast on a rod. So we can go into that in more detail later, fishing it on the pole.
But I gather one of the beauties of that paste is it's just dead easy to mix, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, it's called a one-to-one paste, and all you do is mix the same amount of crumb as water. You just measure it in a bait box and tip it all in at the start, give it a quick whisk round, and 15 minutes or so later, it's ready to use.
All right then, well, when you get your next fish, let's go up and show us how you mix it, yeah?
Yeah, sure.